Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Elizabethtown High School for tonight's Sweet 16 matchup between the Elizabethtown Panthers and the St. X Tigers. We're now going to turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's lineups.
Number 14, Noah Sriracha. Number 20, Jeffrey Cox. Number 22, Joe Sanger. 27, Patrick Walls. 28, Matthew Zara. 32, Tommy Shripperman. 37, Carson Kaskowski. And now for the 5th region champions, for the Blue Team, your Elizabethtown Panthers. Number 1, Brandon Parsons. Number 2, Matthew Musgrave. Number 5, Ty Lee. Number 6, Bryce Bowers. Number 7, Ali Ahmed. Number 9, Lyndon Kozleski. Number 10, Andrew Ballard. Number 12, Jonas Schurtz. Number 14, Brandon Linder. Number 15, Cole Varela. And number 17, Bill Ryan.
So there we have the lineups for today's matchup. And this is a Sweet 16 event, quarterfinals for the KHSAA. St. X coming in with a 15-2 record out of the 7th region, and the Elizabethtown Panthers with a 12-4 record out of the 5th region. It'll be Elizabethtown's ball to start. In gold tonight for St. X, it'll be Clayton Brooks, and for Elizabethtown, it will be Brandon Parsons. Brooks has actually gone to the side to check something out. I think they're going to say his jersey is not altered or an alternate color far enough away from the white jerseys that St. X has on. His keeper jersey was a gray color. So he's going to switch it to a black. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. I'd like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. E-Town will start it off. Varela will be at the middle of the field. And we're going to try to send it down. This one's going to go out to the side. Musgrave not going to be able to keep it, and it'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Sricho throwing that one in. Sergio, sorry. Now towards the middle of the field. When Sergio sends back near midfield. No one really with possession. Kozleski there. He's going to lose that one to Kakazak, sorry. That'll go over the end line. And that'll be a corner kick for the Tigers. Gonzalez is going to head off to the corner. Getting this into the front box. Ball knocked around, trying to find some space. It goes off of a Tiger. And Koskazak had a shot inside, and then he kicked it. It went off one of his own teammates, resulting in a goal kick for the Panthers. Ahmed now with it. Back to Bean. Trying to send it ahead. That one stopped there by Sinninger. Kicked it forward. Trying to get it to Sinninger down the side. Bean will pop it out from there. Gets it up to Ballard. Walls provided the pressure. They get it back to Bean. And again, putting a lot of pressure there. Sinninger on the side, crosses. Bean gets to it, hits it now. Parsons comes over and picks it up. In high school, it is 2 40-minute halves. We're tied at the end of regulation. I'll do a 5-minute overtime if no one scores. It'll be another 5-minute overtime. After 2 overtimes, then it will be penalty kicks. Koskazak going to send that one in. Bowers now with it. Sends it back towards midfield. Inman with it for E-Town. Now they'll drop it back. Again to Bean. Outside to Ahmed. To Ballard. Ballard will send it all the way back in for Parsons. He's actually going to kick it out, and it'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Koskazak to send this one in. Bean heads it out, but heads it to Azara. Sends it to the other side. Now they're going to get it down to Marks. Marks their leading scorer on the season. Musgrave going to kick that one out, but it crosses the end line and will be a corner kick for the Tigers. Gonzalez heads over to take this one. Makes this one a little further out this time. Headed inside, be cleared by Inman. Heading was Myers for the Tigers. It's going to go out off Elizabethtown. Be another throw-in for the Tigers. Senegar to throw this one in. Gets it to Marks. Marks will lay it back to the outside. Koskazak gets it inside. This time to Meyer. He'll drop it back to Walls. Walls to the outside trying to get it. And that'll go off of Schifferman.
Coach Corey.
That'll be dropped back. Sent all the way down. Brooks will wait for that to come in.
I don't know yet.
Back to the outside. Cox now with it. Gonna send it up the left side, trying to get it to Marks. Bowers heads it back towards Inman. Outside it goes off of Barnes. Ahmed now gets it for E-Town. To Butts. Gonna send it forward a little too far as they were trying to get it to Varela. Brooks will slide over and pick that one up. It is windy here as a cold front came through last night. Marks gets to that one. Outside. So Chio going to send that one forward. Bowers will track it down. He'll kick it out and it'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Schefferman to throw this one in. And get it into the box. Bowers heads it to the far side. That'll be kicked that time by Senegar, and it'll go out and be a goal kick for the Panthers. 34-20 to go in the opening half. Scoreless between the Tigers and the Panthers. Parsons will kick this one away. The wind that is blowing is into the face of the Panthers. Inman now with it. He gets it to the outside to Ballard. Ballard lays it off for Ahmed. He'll send it forward for Inman. Cox there providing the defensive pressure. Now it goes to the middle. That'll be Meyer with it. Gets it back outside to Koskazak, and Ballard gets to it first. Now Cox will send it up the field. Ahmed unable to control that one. It's going to go out off E-Town and be a throw-in for the Tigers. Senegar to throw this one in. Ahead, goes out off Ahmed. Another throw-in for St. X. Koskazak to take this one. Mark's now going to send this one to the far side. That'll go through and out and will be a goal kick for the Panthers. We'll reset that. The winner of today's game will take on the winner of North Oldham and Butler. That game is supposed to be played later this evening at 6 o'clock. Cox heads it back towards midfield. Musgrave gives it up. Rushing back was Gonzalez. Drop it back again for Cox. He's just going to turn, kicks it out. I said Cox, sorry, that was Walls. Ballard will throw this one in. Now set it down as Inman comes over to take it. Into the box. Bean heads it towards the goal. Brooks just moves a couple steps forward and high points it. And he'll punt it away from there. Inman stops it, gives it back to Ballard. Now we go out off E-Town to throw in for the Tigers. Sinninger to throw this one in. Down the line. Goes off E-Town again. Marks will throw this one in. Quickly going to throw it in. Trying to get it to Meyer. Sent out. Cleared by Barnes. Sent back down into the box. Parsons comes out and he'll grab it there. .31:05 remaining in our opening half. Scoreless between the Panthers and the Tigers. Ball kind of pinballing back and forth. Ahmed gets to it. He'll give it to Musgrave. Then they lose it. Gonzalez gets it to Marks. Marks going to try to get it to the outside. Played back by Grzelewski. Out to Koskazak. I'm back. Meyer sends it forward again. And that'll be offsides on the Tigers and a free kick for the Panthers. Bean to take this one. Cox sends that one back. That'll go out off E-Town. Throw in for the Tigers. Oh. They're saying it went off the Tigers and throw in for E-Town. Ahmed to throw this one in. He's going to throw it down the line. Popped in the air. Sinninger sends it across. Bowers will track it down for E-Town. Outside to Grzelewski. Sends it forward. Varela now with it. Trying to find some room. Sinninger sends it back up the field. Bowers gets there. Now it'll be Marks with it. Inman in front of him. Marks drives it down to the in line. And it'll go out and will be a corner kick for the Tigers. Augustin Gonzalez out to the corner. Sends this one out 10 yards out. Ball now bounced around, sorry. Now clear shot. Saved by Parsons. Rushing back in is Shefferman. Trying to find some more space. Grzelewski will send it out. Be a throw in for the Tigers. Taking that shot with Walls. Squared that one up. Parsons dives to the right to make that save. Throw in now by the Tigers. They'll get it in. Myers heads it towards the goal, but Parsons is there to pick it up. .28-20 to go in our opening half. This one will go out near midfield. Sent back. Gonzalez there with it. Up, trying to get it to Marks. Ahmed, it's at 4 E-Town. Now Inman. I'll have a foul there and a free kick for the Panthers. Bean to take this free kick. Quickly gets it to Inman. Send it over to Bowers. Bowers going to try to send it up the field. Senegar gets there first. That's going to go off. Grzleski. Throw in for Sergio. Gets in there. He'll send it down into the box. Takes a high bounce. Parsons comes out and will collect it in. Quickly rolls it out to Bean. To Musgrave. And that was a light touch foul. Koskazak gets tagged with that one. Bean to take this free kick for the Panthers. He's going to send this one all the way into the box. Inman down there. Brooks comes out, chips up, and catches the ball. Brooks on the season only allowed 8 goals while he was between the pipes. Now to be sent down. Now Sininger with it. Bean comes out to get him. Sininger still with the ball. Stops. He's going to cross there. Gets it to Meyer. Meyer going to send it to the other side. Trying to get it to Marks. Kicked out by E-Town. Now Barnes has it for the Panthers. Coming up quickly was Azara. And Shefferman shoot and a save by Parsons. Kind of went off the side of the foot. Now near midfield. Ballard with it for E-Town. Azara down to the corner. Schrefferman chases after. It'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for the Panthers. 25:50 to go in the opening half. Eli Brown checks into the lineup for the Panthers. Pops straight up in the air, about 45 yards out. Inman will send it down the field. It's tracking to go out of bounds. And a good job that time by Cox to shield off Varela. Throw in for the Tigers. They're going to have a couple of check-in.
And for the Tigers, number 5,
Jack Lucas checks in.
24,
Hayden Irwin checks in as well. Throw in for the Tigers. Koskazak to send this one in. Rella lets it play over his head. Cox there sends it back. Walls now with it. Up the field. Gets past Brown. Coming out is Parsons. He'll let it get into the box and then pick it up. Rolls it out to Bean. Bean trying to get it to Butts. Goes a little too far. Walls back down the field. Meyer there for the Tigers to Gonzalez. To the outside. Send in. Brown heads that. We'll have a foul there, and it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Just give that one off to Bean. Sends it back to Bowers. Now back to Parsons. Send it up the right side, trying to get to Ballard. So Chio there for the Tigers. He gets it to Meyer in the middle. They'll send it up the left side. Bowers gives chase. Lucas chasing after it for the Tigers. Bowers unable to turn that one. It'll be a throw-in for St. X. So Chio will come to throw this one in. Quickly gets it in to Lucas. Now Marks with it. Back to Sergio. Sergio going to send it into the box. Bean heads it out. Gathered in by Kozak and shot, and that save by Parsons. It went off the goal post, which means it's gone out of bounds at that point. But a great save. Kozak was able to kind of line that one up. Took a shot just going high, and Parsons punches it out. Gonzalez to take this corner. Headed there and in! And headed in, I believe, number 25. No, 20 it is, sorry. Jeffrey Cox with the goal. So 22-43 to go in the first half. Cox with the goal, giving the Tigers a 1-0 lead. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. I'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its supporting in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. This is the KHSAA Sweet 16 game, the quarterfinals. Get it back in. Cox will send it down to the other end. Ball knocked around to the outside. Irwin now with it. Trying to get it back to Gonzalez. Musgrave will kick it out to be a throw-in for St. X. Kozak to send this one in. In the box. Inman heads it out. It'll go right back to Kozak. Varela comes up. It goes out off of him. And now it'll be Cox that will throw this one in. Meyer heads it across, trying to square one up. It bounces around, and that'll be picked up by Parsons. It was Jack Lucas who tried to kick that one in, wasn't able to get a lot on it. Out near midfield, Meyer will head it back the other way, trying to get it to Lucas again. Brown out there for Elizabethtown. That'll be a throw-in, quick throw-in. They're trying to get it to Gonzalez in the box. Bean gets there. Bean will kick it out. Sergio kicks it high in the air to Meyer. Now Barnes with it for the Panthers. To Varela, lays it back for Inman. Inman going to send it down the left side. Musgrave chasing after, but it's going to get out before he gets there. Throw in for St. X. Kozak throws that one in quickly. Ahmed will head it towards the middle of the field. Kind of going back and forth. Parsons will let it get into the box, and he'll pick it up there. A little less than halfway through our opening half. 20:38 to go in this first half. St. X leading 1-0 on a goal by Jeffrey Cox. Now Musgrave on the other end as Cox is on him. Musgrave will send it back towards the middle, but Gonzalez there for the Tigers. To the outside to Irwin. Now Irwin again with it. He'll send it to the middle. Going to go right down. And no foul called. I really thought it just been a foul. That could have been a bad foul. These two players ran together. Meyer outside, trying to get it to Irwin. Ahmed gets it back. Now Cox gets it back for St. X. He'll send it to the far side for Lucas. It'll be offsides and a free kick for the Panthers. Parsons to take this free kick. down the right side. It goes out. Both teams with subs into the ball game.
And for the Tigers, number 17, Sanjay Kang, number 25, San Diego. And for the Panthers, number 3, Jacob Mata.
Kang and San Diego into the lineup for St. X. Mata checked in for E-Town. Ahmed will send that one back. Irwin and Ahmed go after it. Goes out off of E-Town. San Diego will send this one in down the line. Good job by Bean holding off Flaherty. And it will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Mata with it now. San Diego on him. Ahmed with it. Back to Bowers. And now Bean with it. Up the left side. Cox gets to it for the Tigers. He'll send it back to Walls. Walls going to go up the left side. It goes off E-Town as they were trying to get it to Lucas. Sergio to throw this one in. Inside to Kang. Now Ballard with it for the Panthers. Right down the middle of the field. Musgrave there. Walls comes over to get it back for the Tigers. That'll be a foul and a free kick. Walls will take this free kick. 17:25 to go in the opening half. This one low. Butts gets to that one, knocks it out. Tracked down on the far side by Cox. He's going to throw this one and gets it way in there. Parsons comes out and Inman gets to it. Then Parsons chases it down. He'll be able to punt it away. Actually going to roll it out. So get it to Ballard. Sergio there for the Tigers. Send back to the middle to Bean. Bean going to send it down the center. Brooks will just call everybody off, wait till it rolls into the box and pick it up. Again, just one goal in today's game. Jeffrey Cox knocked it in the 22:43 mark, giving the Tigers a 1-0 lead. Bean will head it back towards midfield. Cox misplays it, but Walls will gather it in, and Walls will play it back to Brooks. Brooks will send it up their right side. Inman heads that one out. Throw in for the Panthers. San Diego throw this one in. Bean thought that Bowers was going to come over and get to it. Now Bean plays it back to Bowers. Send it to the outside. Brown just able to get there. Lucas arrives for St. X. Now Ballard with it. Ballard brings it all the way across the field. Sends it forward. Cox gets to that one. He'll send it up St. X's right side. Bean will track it down for the Panthers. He's going to let it go out. Throw in for E-Town. That'll allow some substitutions for the Panthers.
And for the Panthers,
Dylan Barnes and Cole Varera back into the lineup.
Dylan Barnes.
Ahmed to throw this one in.
Oh, what hurt?
A foul on the Tigers. A free kick for the Panthers.
Down.
Bean will come to take this one. As the Panthers send 3, now 4, now it'll be 5 as Mata joins them down near the top of the box. This one will get into the box. Cox heads it back out. Irwin there, but Ahmed gets it back for E-Town. trying to find some room. It was off Irwin. It'll be a throw in for E-Town. Inman comes over. He'll take this one. I'm going to throw this one at the goal. I believe that went off the Tigers. It does. It'll be a corner kick for E-Town. Dylan Barnes will take this one. Bowers down in front of the keeper. That went in. They had a shot at it, and it gets all the way through the box, out the other side. It looked like Inman had a shot at it on the front side, and possibly Bowers in on the back side. Myers checked back into the lineup for the Tigers, as this will be a goal kick for St. X. Brooks will get it outside to Cox. Trying to get it towards the middle of the field. Be played back by Araza. Balls to the outside. Sergio there. That's headed out off E-Town. Sergio to throw this one in. Just under 13 minutes to go here in the opening half of this KHSAA quarterfinal game. Foul on the Panthers. Free kick for the Tigers. Walls to take this one. Sends this one at the goal. Headed out by Bean. Mata chases after. Lucas going to run interference. There'll be a throw in for St. X. And Cox will come to take this one. Cox with one of the, he's throwing into the wind, but a very strong. That one's sent back out. Cox will take a shot, and Parsons dives to his right and makes the save. The ball didn't have a lot of spin. Looked like it started to knuckle a little bit. Good job by Parsons being ready for it. He'll punt it away. Lucas trying to get it to the outside. Throw in now for the Tigers. Marks back into the lineup for the Tigers. Sergio to throw this one in. Out off E-Town. Another throw in for the Tigers. Sergio again to throw this one in. Oh, they're going to say there was a foul. So it'll be a free kick. Walls will come up to take this one. This one low into the box, headed by Inman. And that'll be a corner kick for the Tigers. Araza to take this one. Azara to take this one. Goes to the other side. Marks is there. Turns it back in. Mata in front of him. Mata will send it up the side. Trying to get it to Varela. It goes off. Throw in for St. X. Sergio throws it in quickly. Brown heads it. And Brown will clear it out. High in the air, back out near midfield. Walls waits for it to come down. We're going to play it outside. Sende Diego there, but Varela gets it for the Panthers. Barnes leaking out. They're going to have offsides, even though Brooks came out and got it. Brooks punts that one away. Bean heads it outside. That'll go out. Throw in for the Tigers. Sende Diego. Trying to get that one into Kang. It goes out. Quickly thrown in by Mata. Brooks just gonna head it back out. Sunday Diego. Walls with it. To the middle. Now they send it forward. King there. Brown on him. They lay it back for Marks. Marks still with it. Cross. It goes off Bowers and over the inline and will be a corner kick for the Tigers. 8:52 to go in the first half. Matthew Azara heads off to the corner.
Number 32, Tommy Strickler. Number 37, Carson Haskins. And for the Panthers, number 2, Matthew Musgrave.
Azara to take this one. Looks this one near the goal. Headed, and it just goes over by King. Sanjay King with a good shot at it. Just goes wide. Now Bean with it. Let's set up Walls. Gets back to it for the Tigers. Gets it to Azara. Now E-Town with it. Musgrave to Butts. Back to Musgrave. Musgrave sends it to the corner. Varela will get to this one. Cox there. Varela takes it down and it goes beyond the end line and will be a goal kick for the Tigers. Brooks will send this one out. Get out near midfield. Emmond heads it back the other way. Brown pops that one up in the air. Meyer will head that back to Brooks. Butts gets to that one, but it'll go out. Throw in for the Tigers. Seninger. Send that now. They'll lay it back for Sunday Diego. Marks back to Seninger. Goes across. Meyer gets to it first. What's that one? Shefferman trying to get to it. Now it'll be chipped forward. Coming over to pick it up is Parsons. Quickly rolls it out to Bean. Outside to Ahmed. Ahmed going to take it down the line to Varela. That'll go just out and be a throw in for St. X. Cox to throw this one in right down the line. Foul on St. X. Free kick for the Panthers. Bean to take this one. Get into the box, headed out by Cox. Butts tried to keep it in. Cox will send this one out. It's going to go out. Throw in for E-Town. Both teams with subs coming into the ball game. Gonzalez back in for St. X. Ballard back in for Elizabethtown. Ahmed throws it in to Butts. Have a foul there. Free kick for the Panthers. Barnes comes to take this one. Now Ahmed comes over, but still will be Barnes. Low, trying to get to Varela. Brooks comes out, and we'll get it before Varela could get to it. Brooks will punt it away, trying to get it to Marks. Bowers there for E-Town. He'll head it out. Throw in for St. X. Seninger to throw this one in. Just throws it in real quickly. Oh, they got subs checking in. Sorry.
Number 2, Jack Eager in for the Tigers.
John Hubert into the lineup for the Panthers. Meyer lays it back to Cox. Cox to Kane. Now back to Huber. Ballard gets to it. Myers there for St. X, gets it right back. He's going to send it to the right corner. They'll have offsides called. Just going to let it play on. Ahmed now with it. Trying to get it to Varela. Cox comes up for the Tigers. Varela now with it. That'll be a foul and a free kick for the Panthers. Time being to take this free kick. Being this was far, and that'll actually land over the end line and will be a goal kick for St. X. Brooks will take this one. 3 minutes to go here in the first half of play. St. X up 1-0 on a Jeffrey Cox goal with 22:43 to go in this first half of play. Inman will send it back. Ballard gets over there. Koskazak there for the Tigers. Koskazak sends it back out near midfield. And it'll go out off of the Tigers. A throw in for E-Town. Brown to throw this one in. Trying to get it to Barnes. Meyer comes over. Now Ballard with it. He'll send it to the far side for Ahmed. Sininger back there. Trying to get it forward. Cox got in the way. Now Musgrave with it is Cinde Diego. I will say this, that official's been inconsistent because there's sometimes where they bang into each other hard and it's no call, and then there's other times it looks like it's a touch foul. It's just not consistent right now. Bean to throw this one in for Elizabethtown. Gonzalez now with it. Musgrave there. Oh, it gets it through Inman. Pass now. Inside, Barnes will clear that one out. Sininger with it. This near side, that goes out. Throw in for E-Town. .120 to go here in the first half. Now Barnes with it. Gets it forward for Varela. He'll send it to the outside. Ballard. Serchio was there. Meyer kicks it out. Ahmed going to try to keep it on this end. Mark's there right at midfield. Brown comes over. Inman will send it back the other way. Under a minute to go. Huber and Varela go towards the corner, and that'll be a goal kick for St. X. Brooks will take this one. Right at midfield. And they'll kick that one out. 15 seconds to go. Sent ahead. Bean tries to head it out. Kane now with it. Cleared by Bowers. Up to Ballard. Barnes there. Now Meyer will send it high in the air. And the first half will come to a close. St. X on top 1-0 off of a Jeffrey Cox goal. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off of Interstate 65, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. And we'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. We'll be right back after a short time out with second half action.
This has been a Hardin County Educational Community Television production. Live local sports are on Brandenburg Channel 1, and all rebroadcasts are on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on nfhs.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remembered to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son, you ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Older refrigerator not working? We pay Todd down. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handle the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
If pain is keeping you from doing the things you love, it's time to visit Physical Therapy Associates. We offer a variety of treatment options, including dry needling, A-stem, tractions, and many other options to relieve pain. Many of our patients are able to avoid surgery and costly pain medication through our treatments. If you haven't tried these options, what are you waiting for? With 6 locations across central Kentucky, pain relief is only a phone call away. Give Physical Therapy Associates a chance to get you out of pain. Physical Therapy Associates, friends helping friends.
000 Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company offering 0 interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment, please call Michelle at 270-763-3186. 3186.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating. What the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live covered sponsors.
Welcome back to Elizabethtown High School for tonight's KHSAA quarterfinal matchup between the Elizabethtown Panthers and the St. X Tigers. Our halftime score has the Tigers on top, 1-0 over Elizabethtown. That one goal scored by Jeffrey Cox with 22:43 to go in the opening half. Again, the winner of tonight's game moves on to face the winner of North Oldham and Butler. That game's scheduled to start at 6 o'clock tonight. They do not have the sites determined yet, but it should be played on Monday night at 7 o'clock, wherever it will be played at. Start off with St. X ball here for the second half. Now E-Town will have the wind at their back, and the Tigers will be going into it. That goes out, throw in for E-Town. Brown quickly gets it in to Ballard. It'll be headed forward. Chio gets it to Gonzalez, to Marks. Now Shefferman with it. Brown on him. Shefferman back to Gonzalez. Gets in. It goes off of Bean, actually, and then off of Gonzalez, and will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Parson puts it down. He'll get it out to Bean. Bean will send it forward. Cox sends it back the other way. Parsons comes out. He picks it up. Lays it on the ground for Bean. Sends that one forward. Cox now with it. Over to Walls. Send it forward, trying to get it to Marks. Bowers back there as Parsons comes out and he scoops it up. Meyer heads that one back the other way. Now Brown will head it back towards the middle of the field. Butts gets to it for the Panthers. To Ahmed. To Musgrave. Right back is Azara. And now Barnes with it on the far side. Back to Musgrave. Azara comes over. Trying to get that to Ahmed. Goes off E-Town. Throw in for the Tigers. Kaskazak sends it in. Butts with it. Lays it back, but Gonzalez gets it free. Parsons will come out of the box. We'll play this one out to the right to Ballard. Headed straight up. Meyer sends it the other way. Barnes to the outside for Ballard. Schrefferman with it, and Inman comes back. He'll play it back to Parsons. Parsons will kick it back down the middle of the field. Varela had it. Loses it back. Azara kicks it. Goes off Brown and out. Sergio to middle of the field. Kaskazak now to the far side. Sininger out there, Ahmed on him. It goes off the Tigers and will be a throw in for the Panthers. Throw in for the Tigers. Koskazak to throw this one in. Cox is going to play this one back to Walls. Didn't get a lot on it. Varela almost able to get there. Senator now with it to the middle for Marks. Outside, Schrefferman with it. Kicks it down to go wide left. And it'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. Parsons will send this one up near midfield. I have a player down for St. X. And Brown will kick it out. So Gonzalez, the player. Okay, I got hit in the nose. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. So Chio sends it down. And then I'll just play it back to E-Town, and it'll be Parsons with it in hand. Trying to get this to Ballard. I'll be headed out by the Tigers. Eli Brown comes to take the throw in. Sends that one for Varela into the box. Wall's there for the Tigers. He'll kick it out. So Chio can't keep it in. Throw in for E-Town. Inman comes to take this one. Gets it in there. Head out. Myers will clear it for the Tigers. Out near midfield. Bowers tries to keep it on that end. Schrefferman plays it up. Parsons comes out. Send it back near midfield. Varela with it, trying to get it to Musgrave. Barnes sends it forward. Brooks comes out from the goal, and we'll get to it before any of the Panthers can. Sends it out to the right. Koskazak will send it up. Bean now there. Bean to Barnes. Azara with it for X. That one gets beyond the last one, and Parsons comes out before Sergio could get to it. Brown now with it for E-Town. To Varela. Wall's there for St. X. Now Cox will send it back in towards the middle of the field. Schertz gets to that one. Now Bean with it for E-Town to Musgrave. Back to Ahmed. And he'll play it back to Bean. Send it back for Parsons. To Bowers. Trying to get it to Barnes. Zara sends it the other way. Schrefferman gets it to Marks. Bean comes back past him. Shot wide to the right. And a goal kick for the Panthers. 33:03 to go here in the ball game. Again, St. X with a 1-0 lead. That lone goal coming at the 22:43 mark of the first half from Jeffrey Cox. Lotta back into the lineup for the Panthers. Up to Barnes. Trying to head it out to Musgrave. That'll go out. Throw in for the Tigers. Koskazak sends it in. Inman will send it back the other way. That'll go out. Another throw in for the Tigers. Koskazak to send this one in. Tried to get it to Gonzalez. Popped in the air. Parsons calls everyone off as he comes out to collect that. Parsons will punt this one away. Cox heads it back. Schrefferman now. Meyer will send it up, trying to get it to Marks. It'll go out, throw in for E-Town. Brown to throw this one in. Down the line to Varela. Serchio there. That goes off E-Town. Throw in Serchio. The official going to move him back. Gonzalez heads it in the air. Brown's down there. Mark's trying to get to it. They'll go out off E-Town. Gonzalez picks it up to throw this in. Trying to get it to Marks. Brown there for E-Town. Shot. That was more a shot across. Parsons picks that one up. Walls heads it. Varela right there for the Panthers. He'll send it forward. Koskazak with it. Brooks comes out. It gets into the box and he picks it up. Inman will send that one out. Throw in for the Tigers. Serchio to throw this one in. Down the lines, trying to get it to Marks. Goes back out off of E-Town. Serchio again to throw this one in. Brown heads it, but it's Gonzalez who gets it right at the top of the box. He shoots, and it's just high. Has Parsons got just enough of it to get it. It bounced off the crossbar, hit the crossbar of the football goal, and it will be a corner kick for the Tigers. Gonzalez down to the corner to take this one. This one in close, headed out by Bowers. Marks on the other side. Mata on him. Now Marks gets into the box, he crosses. Sent back out. Now Cox with it, trying to line one up, but Ballard will get it back for E-Town. Chips it forward, trying to get it to Barnes. Serchio comes from the other side of the field and knocks it out. Ballard to throw this one. Now he lays it back. Ahmed will throw it in. Koskazak sends it up the right side of the Tigers, but it goes out. Throw in for E-Town. Bean will take this one. Actually, now he'll lay it back for Ahmed. .58:50 to go in our ball game. Goes out. Another throw in for the Panthers. Ahmed to take this one.
And for the Panthers, number 12, Jonah Shirts.
Jonah Shirts back into the lineup for E-Town. Ahmed. Meyer heads it forward. Bowers waiting on it. Mark's trying to get past him. Now Bean comes over. Schrefferman gets it back for the Tigers. Poked away from him. Ballard has it for the Panthers. Get it to Bean. To Shirts. Now Ahmed with it. Senager gets it. He kicks it off of the Panthers. Koskazak to throw this one in. To Meyer, back to Koskazak. That goes off E-Town. Off Shirts. Another throw in for St. X. Down the line. Bean heads it. Gonzalez will keep it in. Kicked out by, I believe, Shirts. Throw in for the Tigers. Cox comes to take this one. Ooh, that's quite a throw. Parsons just comes over, gets in front of, I believe that was Marks that he got in front of and able to snag it before he could head it in. Parsons punts it out on the right side. Ballard keeps it in, but it'll be Walls who gathers it in for the Tigers. Sends it back for Brooks. Back to Walls. Walls down the left side. And we'll have offsides called. That'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Bowers now with it. Across the bean. Sends it up the left side. Barnes chases after. Azara will kick that one out. Throw in for the Panthers. Mata to throw this one in. He'll lay it back for Inman. Inman throws it in, headed back out by the Tigers. Senator there, he'll send it out, trying to get it to Marks near midfield. Ahmed there for the Panthers. Inman again with it. Shirts comes up, that one that'll be a foul and a free kick for the Tigers. Cox will take this one. Koskazak now with it on the far side. He'll cross there. Parsons will drift over and gather that in. Bowers now with it. No one stops him. He gets almost to midfield. Azara sends it back. Now Inman with it for E-Town. Azara provides the pressure there. Sends it forward for Mata. Koskazak coming back. Mata into the box. Taken down. Trying to clear it. And with it, crosses inside. Cox is there, and Cox will send it out. We'll stop the clock for Jacob Mata, who was down on the play. I'd like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. Yeah, a 1-0 lead for the Tigers with 24-19 to go in the ball game. It was with 22:43 to go in the first half when Jeffrey Cox put the ball in the back of the net for the lone goal in tonight's game. Mata has been helped from the field. So we come back to play again. 24-19 to go in the ball game, and it will be St. X up 1-0. It's like Inman's ready to throw this one in. All of St. X's players aren't back out into position yet. We have a brisk breeze today. I'm going actually across the field now towards us. So clock will start 24-19. Inman with the throw in. Throws it into the box. Cox heads it straight up in the air. Brooks comes out and gets it before Varela could get to it. Brooks punts that one away. Marks there for St. X. Ballard there for E-Town. And that'll be a foul. Free kick for the Tigers. Mark's going to fix his boot. Walls comes to take this free kick. Sends this one towards the top of the box, knocked around, headed towards Myers, heads it, but right to Brandon Parsons. Parsons with another save. Parsons punts that one out near midfield. Ballard with it for E-Town. Outside for Brown. Gets it to Barnes. Now Varella's got a foot on it. Two Tigers around him. Azara sends it back. Sergio now with it. Sergio down the line. Gets it to Marks. Tried to lay it back, but E-Town almost had it free. But it'll be a throw-in for the Tigers as it went over the sideline. Irwin back into the ball game for St. X. Down the line. Schrefferman headed it high in the air. Now Marks with it. Marks sends it to the middle of the field. Meyer there lays it back for Cox. Koskazak now. Koskazak back with it to the corner. Meyer has it. They're going to have an offsides call. And it'll be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Bean to take this one. Get past everybody. Cox gets it. Bauer comes over for E-Town. Trying to get it now. Ahmed with it. Inman will head it forward. Meyer there for the Tigers. Heads it back to Walls. Varela there. Chases after. They lay it back for Brooks. Brooks will give it up to Cox. Sent towards the middle. Now Meyer will send it up the far side. Senager with it. Tried to chip it past Bean. Parsons will come out and get the ball. Throws it down the middle for Inman. Azara comes over. Koskazak gets it, trying to get it to Marks. Marks gets into the box. No one there. Cross. And a good job by Parsons to stop that one. He was trying to cross it to Schrefferman. And that'll go out off St. X and be a throw-in for the Panthers.
And for the Panthers, number 21, Donovan Adams.
Adams now into the lineup for Elizabethtown. Musgrave going to throw this one in. Cox gets it for St. X. Now to be Gonzalez out to the outside. Schrefferman with it. Brown comes over for E-Town. Schrefferman stops, trying to find some space. Squares one up. It goes just off of Brown. And we'll go over the in line. Oh, they're going to say it went off of St. X. Up, and the head official will say it will be a corner, as it did go off a Panther. Gonzalez heads down into that corner. .1944 to go in the ball game. Augustin Gonzalez to take this one. A little further from the box, headed there and in. That one's headed in by Irwin. Hayden Irwin with 1933. And that gives the Tigers a 2-0 lead. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors: Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Brandenburg Telecom, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com today to subscribe. Throw in for St. X. Cox with it to Walls. All lost in the middle. Kane gets to it. He'll send it to the outside. He'll drop it back. Koskazak sends it forward. Parsons able to come out and get it before Gonzalez got there. Parson punts it away. Inman heads it high in the air. Cox will send it back near midfield. Now Marks with it. Sets up. He's going to throw it down the middle of the field. Takes one big hop, and Parsons is there with the ball. King sends that one up. Inman to the outside. Musgrave now with it to Ballard. Back to Musgrave. Trying to get it to Ballard. Kane gets there first. Now Varela will get it to Shirts. Musgrave to the outside for Ballard. Now Ballard trying to get it to Shirts. There'll be a foul as Shirts, I don't think it was in the box. I think it's just outside the box. But Shirts taken to the ground from behind. I believe it's going to be Bean that comes to take this one. He's going to be just outside the box. Wall's going to be set up 10 yards away. Brooks gets him set where he wants to. Looks like it's going to be a 4-man wall. 17-10 to go. Ty Bean. Low, goes off the wall, bounced out. Ahmed there. Ahmed going to try to send it back in. And St. X did a good job just clearing out, letting Brooks get it as it bounced to him. Sergio now with it to Marks. Gets it to the outside for Lucas. Back for Marks. Trying to find some space. Kang in there. And Parsons comes out. He gets it. He'll quickly roll it out. Musgrave loses his footing. Koskazak now with it to Kang. Oh, I apologize. Not as Gonzalez who'll cross there. And Lucas gets the goal. Jack Lucas gives a 3-0 lead for the Tigers. 16-18 to go here in the second half.
And for the Panthers, number 16.
Gonzalez with the cross that time. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of North Oldham and Butler. That game's scheduled to start in about 30 minutes from right now. They should play each other Monday night. That one's given up to Marks in the middle of the field. Stops, lays it back. Azaro with it. Sergio now has it. Sergio going to try to send it into the box. And Parsons comes out before Marks can get there. Down the middle of the field to Inman. Koskazak gets to that one. Back line for St. X all night long, sending the ball back out near midfield. Varela now with it. Walls comes, apply pressure. Adams going to send it into the box. Varela comes over, but Brooks gets there first. the far side. Irwin there for St. X. Musgrave. Now Ballard with it to Schertz. Back to to Musgrave. He kicked forward. Musgrave comes up. Cross there. Walls gets it for St. X, and he'll send it back out near midfield. It'll go out and be a throw-in for the Panthers. Bean to take this one. Throws it quickly into Bowers. Under 15 minutes to go in the ball game. Brown. Now Lucas will give it back, trying to get it to Gonzalez. Now Walls has it. Gonzalez heads that one forward. Bowers there. He'll play it back for Parsons. Parsons sends it out the other side. Irwin there. Irwin will slow it down to Kang. Ahmed on him. They chip it down to the corner, and Bean will unable to keep it in. It'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Irwin to throw this one up. Now he lays it down. Koskazak to throw this one in. Throws it into the box. Bean heads it out. Gotta go out over the sideline. Throw in for E-Town. Ballard throws that one in quickly. Headed back the other way. Gonzalez there. Ballard there for E-Town. Ballard plays it back to Parsons. He'll give it back to Bean. To Varela. Back to Bean. To Ballard. I'll send it to Bowers. Change the side of the field. Down the middle to Schertz. Schertz will send it to the corner. A little too far for Adams and Varela, and that'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for St. X. 12:25 to go in the ball game. St. X on top now, 3-0. It was 1-0 at half as Jeffrey Cox scored a lone goal in the opening half of play, and then with 19:33 to go in the ball game, it was Hayden Irwin putting it in the back of the net on a header. And then just a short time ago, it was 16:18 to go. It was Jack Lucas putting it in the goal. Sergio with a throw-in. Sergio heads that one forward. Flaherty gives chase. Brown going to try to escort it down to the end line. And does. So it'll be a goal kick. Parsons to take this one. Subs coming into the ball game.
In for the Panthers, number 2, Matthew Musgrave. Number 9, Brandon Lucy. Number 13, Nick Blair.
Bean heads that one back out. Ballard tried to gather it in. Gonzalez now with it for the Tigers.
Number 9. And he just sits there.
Blair now trying to get it. A player that's gone down on the track. I'm going to stop the clock. I think it's Gonzalez who went down. They're going to get in a substitute for him. Azara back into the lineup for the Tigers.
Number 28, Matthew Azara back on the field.
So looks like everybody's ready to go.
Hey, what's up, man? 10:58 on the clock. Huh? 10:58 on the clock.
So we're going to add some time back on the clock. Should be at 10:58. So Chio now with it for X, trying to get it to Kang. Shirts outside to Musgrave, back to Shirts to Bean. That'll go out. Koskazak to throw this one in. That'll go out, throw in for the Panthers. Blair to throw this one in. Varela had it, ball knocked around. X will send it across the field. Lucas. Grzleski out to Musgrave. Back to Shirts. Meyer gets it to the middle. Azara takes the shot. It'll go wide left. It'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown.
And for the Tigers, number 2, Jack Huber, and number 12, Spencer Reagan.
We're under 10 minutes to go, 9:30 to go in the ball game. St. A's with a 3-0 lead over the Panthers. Varela now with it, lays it to the outside for Musgrave. To Inman, back to Musgrave. Gonna send it up. Now for Barnes, back to the inside. Meyer will clear it. King heads it high in the air. Inman gonna try to send it on this end. Now, King again with it. Forward for Lucas. Grzleski there for the Panthers. Shot right at Parsons. Another save for Brandon. Be a foul on the Tigers. Free kick for the Panthers.
29 and 23.
Sit forward, I'll get into the box. Brooks will just slide over and pick that one up. Brooks will punt this one way high in the air. Ball just kind of going back and forth. Bean will send it forward for Barnes. Koskazak now with it. Azara. Irwin with it. Tries to get it to Flaherty. Bean will keep it for the Panthers. Shirts back to Ballard. Now Inman, as Meyer comes to apply pressure. Back to Bowers. To Musgrave. Grzleski. Now Meyer with it. Now Irwin with it. Taken back by Bean. Gets it to Barnes, but then Azara there for the Tigers. He'll send it up the left side. And I have an offsides. We're going to have mass substitutions. Well, there's going to be 7 Tigers check in and 2 Panthers. Parsons will take this free kick first. Sergio. Varela plays it back for Inman. Send it up. Rabel will kind of escort this one over the end line, and it will be a goal kick for the Tigers.
Right in for the Tigers, number 7, Sam Mattingly. Number 23, Nick Dunley. Number 25, Jeff San Number 26, Josh Schultz. Number 29, Blake Brewer. Number 40, Walker Stanberry. And number 99, Alex Crone. And for the Panthers, number 7,
Alex Crone now will be in the goal for the Tigers. Stanberry goes out off of him. Throw in by Brown. King with it, so he'll send it forward. Inman with it for the Panthers. To the outside for Musgrave. Just a little too far. It'll be a throw in for St. X. Josh Schulten to send this one in. Tries to get that one into Brewer. Goes out. Throw in for E-Town. Inman will take this one. Into the box. Bounced around. Brewer again there. Kicks it out, but Inman gathers it in for the Panthers. Nunnally applies the pressure. Now to the outside. It's Mattingly. Mattingly will send it forward for Flaherty. Parsons comes out from the goal and will send it back out near midfield. Musgrave again with the ball. Tried to get it in there. Knocked away by Brewer. Now King with it. To the outside for Schulten. That's going to go out. Throw in for E-Town. Brown to throw this one in. Off E-Town. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Schulten to throw this one in to Flaherty. Brown kicks it. That'll be Stanberry with it. Brewer. So we sent to the outside. Lay it off and chipped forward. Stanberry will track it down before it goes out. Brown there for the Panthers. Brown gets it back. That'll be sent in the air and go out and be a throw in for the Tigers. Into Kang, but Bowers will clear it. Back out near midfield, trying to get it to Varela. Varela going to try to get it to Musgrave on the outside. Able to keep it in. Schulten there on the defense. Rushing back is Rabel. Musgrave again with it. Lays it back to Inman. Heavy touch out. Throw in for the Tigers. Schulten throws that one in. Headed out by the Panthers. Another throw in. Schulten again to throw this one in. Flaherty with it. Sent to the center, and then it was Nunnally sends it up the field, but it'll go out. Throw in for E-Town. Brown throws it in to Musgrave. Kick it to the center for Barnes. Now Shirts with it. Coming back and get it was Rabel. Sorry, Brewer. Musgrave gets it back for E-Town. Try to cross there to Barnes. No one else there. And an easy job as Crone comes to take it. Sende Diego will send it up the field. Now Sende Diego sends it up the far side. Just trying to get it to Mattingly. goes out. It'll be a throw in for the Tigers.
Jackson 4, Benihana 8, Big Player 13, number 11, 22.
Sunday Diego gets it in. Into Mattingly, then it'll be sent back out. Varela now with it for E-Town. Drops it back for Ballard. Now Inman. That'll be squared up. Shot off the crossbar. The rebound, Flaherty, and a save by Parsons. Brewer took the shot. It went off the crossbar. Flaherty came in to head it, and Parsons able to get back to his feet and dive and knock that one away. Rabel outside to Shilton. And they send it forward. Stanberry chases it down in the corner. He'll cross. Bowers will knock that one out. Schertz heads it away. Nunnally there. Back to Shilton. Gets it back to Rabel. Rabel will play it back to Cron. Cron will send it up the left side. And now we will have mass substitutions. As it'll be under 5 seconds ago, they're not going to let the subs come in. And for St. X, they will improve on the season to 16-2, and they will move on to the Elite 8 again, as they will take on the winner of North Oldham and Butler on Monday night. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, cricket, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900, online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. So St. X victorious, as they will move on to the to the Elite 8 in the KHSAA Boys Soccer Tournament. For Elizabethtown, they will finish the season 12-5 on the season, and a very successful as they, for the 3rd time, won the 5th Region Championship. For Miss Gina Ryan, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.
This has been a Hardin County Educational Community Television production. Live local sports are on Brandenburg Channel 1, and all rebroadcasts are on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on nfhs.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remember to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son. You ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Older friction not working? Leave a Todd down. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handled the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
If pain is keeping you from doing the things you love, it's time to visit Physical Therapy Associates. We offer a variety of treatment options, including dry needling, A-stem, tractions, and many other options to relieve pain. Many of our patients are able to avoid surgery and costly pain medication through our treatments. If you haven't tried these options, what are you waiting for? With 6 locations across Central Kentucky, pain relief is only a phone call away. Give Physical Therapy Associates a chance to get you out of pain. Physical Therapy Associates, friends helping friends.
000 Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company offering 0 interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment, please call Michelle at 270-763-3186.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating, what the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live coverage sponsors.